When doing business with countries outside the European Union, there are special rules and procedures to follow, paperwork to complete, and often import duty to pay. There's import VAT too. But importing goods to the UK from non-EU countries can sometimes be very cost-effective, and exporting to countries all over the world can open up huge markets for your business. When you bring goods into the UK from outside the EU, you'll have to declare them. You do this by sending an import declaration to HMRC online. You'll need to apply for your Economic Operator Registration and Identification Number, referred to as your EORI number. This is a unique identifier that commercial importers and exporters have to apply for and use when dealing with customs. Before you take delivery of your goods, you'll normally have to pay any charges due to HMRC. You'll need to include the value of the goods, the country they were sent from, and the supplier's details. You'll also need to enter the correct commodity and customs procedure codes. These tell HMRC what the goods are, and you'll be able to find the commodity code information online. The amount depends on what your goods are and where they come from. An excise duty will be payable on excise goods, such as alcohol, tobacco, and energy products that are imported into the UK. Finally, there's import VAT. This is worked out on the total cost of your goods, including shipping and all duties, using the relevant UK VAT rate. You pay the VAT directly to HMRC. If you're VAT registered, you'll normally be able to claim it back. OK, so what about exporting? Well, you'll need to make an export declaration online using an electronic version of Form C88, and you can do this using the new export system. You may need an export license for some goods too, and you'll also need your Economic Operator Registration and Identification Number. There may be customs charges due in your customer's country, so it's important to be clear about who'll pay them. And you'll need to give your customers the information they need to follow their country's own customs procedures. When you export goods outside the EU, you can usually zero rate them for VAT, as long as you meet certain conditions. Import and export declarations can seem quite daunting, and getting them wrong could mean your goods get delayed, so you could consider using an agent or broker to do them for you. There's quite a lot to know if you're going to import or export to non-EU countries. The Trading with Countries Outside the EU section of our website is a good starting point for finding out more.